Hey folks, just a quick video about what to expect in the upcoming couple days. I'm going to be posting, like I had mentioned, I think in one of the written posts, I'm going to be posting about exercise and activity and the difference between the two in the introduction and all this because I'm getting questions like this from newer members that are coming on, but also the members that are on now and are feeling better and looking to find some outlet for the renewed and increased energy that they have, and the fact that it does accelerate weight loss. And when you get into the weight loss and you're starting to get down in the numbers, the body finds it less urgent to lose it. So it's nice to have that extra expenditure. So much more than cutting your calories back. All right, you go too low in your calories, and then all of a sudden the body could be perceived, or the body could be perceiving it as starvation, and then that could put the kibosh to any further weight loss and really kind of set you up for weight gain. So you want to be careful of that. So I'll talk about that and hit on that aspect of it during that video. Also, too, I'm going to be posting some educational stuff, things off YouTube, good reliable sources, doctors, both research and physicians, regarding the introduction of saturated fat and how important it is that we do have fat in our diet. And I really want to point a finger at sugar. I posted something this morning. It's really technical with some non-technical components of it, but I want everybody to watch it. And if you don't understand how the cell might, how the mitochondria and burn and all that, stuff, don't worry about it. The gist of it, all right? There's some lay terms in there that should really kind of hit home in regards to how sugar, high fructose corn syrup, which isn't the same as fructose in a fruit, okay? But refined fructose and glucose that makes the sugar that we take in today, the hybrid version of it, how it is as damaging, if not more damaging, than alcohol to our livers, and how fatty liver disease is a huge epidemic right now that is undiagnosed and is starting to become diagnosed, and it's really targeting our children. But it's seen as non-alcoholic liver sclerosis. So you don't have to drink, you don't have to have a deplorable lifestyle. You just have to take in a lot of sugar and refined carbohydrates, refined food, and what it does is it clogs up your liver. So I'm going to post those. I really want to focus this week on those two elements, activity and fatty liver disease. All right, because again, it's fatty liver disease, it's inflammation, it's diabetes. So we're kind of tracing the pathology back. All right, what we're dealing with in terms of chronic disease and chronic illness, it presents itself in so many different ways, but really it's the same creature. So if we can start to reverse engineer the actual issues, the gastrointestinal issues, the neurological issues, the immune issues, all of these things, if we start to trace our steps backwards, we're going to come to some common link between them all. And then once we're able to acknowledge that as individuals, then we can find ways in our lifestyle to avoid doing those things, and significantly decreasing, if not preventing, the probability of that happening to us, which is the goal here. Once this stuff starts to happen, man, it can be difficult or impossible to reverse. It's more of a management, a triage scenario. So if we can prevent these things from worsening or even being inflicted by them, I think it's worth the 10 or 15 minutes that you have to watch, or you should watch a video, or the 10 or 15 minutes that you have to listen to me and sending in those macros and taking the time and thinking about your food. All right, it will be worth it. It's not easy. All right, but it can be very simple once you know what's going on, and the simplicity lightens the workload significantly. And the only reason why it's not easy is because our culture doesn't make it easy for us. If we lived in other places of the world, we'd find it hard to gain weight. We'd find it hard to eat unhealthy. But here it's the opposite, and that's just the way it is. So we have to use the hand that's dealt to us, and come out on the winning side of stuff. And the only way that you can do that and gain the upper hand is through insight. It's to be aware and to be smarter than the people and the companies that are doing this to us. Okay. Anyway, so there's your 5 minutes. I'll get those out this week and post, ask questions, and let me know what it is that you need to know based on this kind of that's going to be our trajectory for this next week. So through the weekend and in this upcoming week, we're going to be focusing on fatty liver disease, sugars and lipids in the body, and how fat is stored in the body, and then how fat dietarily can actually help prevent us from getting fat and can help stabilize our health and renew our cells. All right, thanks.